can play different roles to ensure the efficiency of supply and sustainable growth in that sector. Regionally, and more regionally probably in the Gulf, for the first time in almost 17 years, we revamped the common industrial investment law that is going to integrate the different regions, the different countries in the Gulf. Also, we have a unified overarching industrial strategy that is also bringing all GCC countries to see how they can cooperate with each other, how can they complement each other. It can be in manufacturing, it can be in logistics, it can be in human capital, and it can be in natural resources. This is a very serious discussion we are having, for example, from our part. And then we have the larger region that we see Africa, Middle East, and Central Asia being an important player for the future of minerals. And again, that's also part of the Future Mineral Forum. This region has more than 35% of global reserves. Unfortunately, it's very fragmented, it's untapped, there's a lot of political issues, there's a lot of need for restructuring in different countries to allow this investment to take place. So as a conclusion, I think our vision is all about economic diversity. It's all about really positioning Saudi Arabia to be an important player in the global trade, global resources of energy, minerals, and so on.
Well, thank you very much, Minister. I was also privileged to have your presentation of your mineral strategy. When I was there, we also see that Saudi Arabia is now taking much clearer steps in saying that if you want to do business in Saudi Arabia, you also have to have your regional headquarters here, and you have also the launch of Riyadh Air. So there's a lot of things happening. I was thinking, Rasia Khan, since you're also the chief economist of the Standard Chartered Bank for this region, for Africa and the Middle East, based on the fragmentation, the challenges that I touched on in the introduction, that we need to revive growth, how is your outlook economically for Africa and the Middle East?
Well, there's no doubting that there is, at this point in time, a fairly divergent outlook. The Middle East, especially the oil-producing countries of the GCC, have been able to reap the rewards of higher oil prices. They have recovered very well since the shocks of 2015. However, the real story for many Middle Eastern economies is really around the diversification effort. What we've seen since that late 2014-2015 oil price shock is an